Alright guys, so let's get started. So the first thing that I want you to do is to generate a logo brief on ChatGPT. And as you can see over here, I have generated a brief for myself. You can do the same as well. So I'm going to head back into Illustrator where I have extracted all of the key points from this brief, and let's take a look at it. So now we're back in Illustrator, and as you can see, the name of the business is Peak Motion Fitness. It's a gym and fitness studio. So they're going for a premium look, and the colors that they want are dark navy, charcoal, lime green, electric blue. Okay. And the fonts that they want us to use are either sans serifs or geometric typefaces. And the inspiration for the icons they want us to take from mountain peaks, movements, and waves. So what we are going to do is we are going to create a new artboard. Okay. So I've already created a new artboard over here. You can do the same by either going on the artboard tool, and you see this plus icon right here. You can click on this to create a new artboard for yourself. So I'm just going to create an extra artboard, or you can go into window, and over here you will see artboards, and when you click on this panel will open up, and you can hit this plus icon right here and create new artboards as well. So these are the four colors that they have mentioned in the brief. Okay, so dark navy, we've got charcoal, we've got lime green, and we've got electric blue. All right, so the first thing that I'm going to do, okay, is we're going to start off by going on the text tool and typing in a capital P. Okay, and we're going to increase the size of this P like this. All right. Okay. So the font that we're going to choose is we're going to go for a Helvetica. The reason why we're going for Helvetica is because it's a very clean font and it's very good if you want to use it for logos. Okay. So I've gone for Helvetica Italic. Okay. Bold Italic. All right. So next what I'm going to do is I'm going to create outlines. So you can go over here in the property panels and create outlines like this. Okay, or you can go into type, and over here you will see create outlines, shift control O. Okay, so once the outlines have been created, okay, I'm going to put the P aside over here, and then I'm going to go on the line tool. Okay, and I'm going to draw a line like this. All right, and I'm going to give this line a stroke of black, and I'm going to give the stroke a size of 20. Okay, and as you can see, my line has been created. Now I'm going to go into effect, distort and transform. Okay, right here, and I'm going to make 10 copies. All right, so I've made 10 copies, and I'm just going to move these vertically. Okay, so we're moving them vertically, as you can see right over here. All right, so that there is some space between them. Okay, this looks good enough for me. And also I'm going to scale them horizontally, and once I start scaling them, you're going to see what kind of an effect it's going to have. So this is the effect that it's going to have. Okay, and this is what we're going for right now, and I'm going to press OK. All right, and as you can see, with the transform effect, it has created this kind of a pattern. So I'm going to go into object, expand appearance. Okay, and then I'm going to again go into object and expand, and I'm going to expand the fill and the stroke. Okay, and as you can see, this is what has been created, right? So next what we're going to do is we're going to drag out. First we're going to bring this over here. Okay, and we are going to drag out a copy of this as well. All right, so we don't mess anything up, and I'm going to drag this down here, all the way down there. Okay, and we're going to drag out a copy of the P as well, because I don't want to mess anything up, right? Okay, and I'm going to change the color of the P into yellow. Okay, all right, so control shift right or left square bracket will take this object either in the front or the back, or you can select this object, go over here into object, arrange, and you have all of these options right here. So you will see the shortcuts over here as well. All right, so I'm going to hold shift and scale the letter P up. Okay, okay, over here, and I'm going to bring it right over here. All right, so now what we're going to do is I'm going to select this letter P. I'm going to hold Control C to copy this. Okay, then we're going to go into the shape builder tool, and we're going to select both of them first. We're going to go into the shape builder tool, okay, and we are going to delete everything on this side, okay. And then I'm going to press Ctrl F and paste it back, okay. So we've got our shape ready to go, okay. We're going to zoom in, okay. It looks perfect. Let's see. So there's a slight problem right over here, but we'll fix that, okay. All right, let's see over here. So let's change the color to black so that we can see better. Okay, so we've got a slight problem right here. All right, so we're going to fix this. So we're going to fix this first by going to Control R, and we're going to drag out a guide, okay. Okay, and this guide has been aligned to the bottom, and we're going to drag out a guide that's aligned to the top as well. All right, so that we can see what we're doing. And now we're going to go for this P, okay, and we're going to align it to the guide, okay. So let's zoom straight in. Okay, the bottom part is fixed. Let's go on the top, and the top part is fixed as well. All right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go into view, guide, clear guides, okay. So our logo is ready, okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to group this, okay, and drag out a copy right over here at this stage so I don't mess things up further, and I'm going to keep it right here. All right, so for this one I'm going to drag it, keep it right here, okay. And what we're going to do is I'm going to ungroup this, okay. I'm going to go over here, object, path, offset path. All right, and this looks good enough for me, and 10 pixels. So we've gotten this shape right here. So first I'm going to do is ungroup them. So we've gotten this one right here, and then there's this smaller one. So I'm going to bring this to the front, okay. Go over here, edit, compound path make, okay, fill black. All right, select this, and minus front, okay. There we go. So our logo is ready now. So let's group this. So this is the logo that we're going for. I'm going to ditch all of this, okay. All right, so as you can see, we've got our shape ready. So now let's go for the final touches. Once again, I'm going to hold shift, make it smaller, bring it right over here, drag out a copy, okay. Make this thing a little bigger so that I can work on it further. So I'm going to first go over here and ungroup this, okay. And then I'm going to take the rectangle tool, go over here, okay, select both of them, and I'm going to unite them into one shape. All right, and we're going to go for the pen tool again, right. So hold shift, and I'm going to try to draw a mountain right over here like this. All right, over here, okay. So we're going to go for this color. I don't want to go for an exact white, so I'm going to go for this color. All right, I'm going to go on the selection tool once again, zoom in further, okay. And what we're going to do is we're going to take this and Control C, Control F. We've dragged out another copy of this, and I'm going to go over here, take this rectangle tool, okay, like this, and I'm going to give it a color of yellow, and I'm going to take this copy and give it a color of green so that I know what I'm doing. Okay, so we're going to select both of them, go for the shape builder tool. Okay, and I'm going to take Alt and get rid of this. So we have this thing. Okay, so let's see how we can incorporate the colors into this. Okay, so this is the final logo that we're going for, and we're going to group this together, and we're going to bring it right over here. So I'm going to get rid of this, and I'm going to hold Alt and drag out a copy like this. Okay, so this is the final logo that we're going for, and I'm going to decrease the size of this. All right, let's bring it right over here, and the colors go over here, Control C, and come on this artboard and paste our colors right over here. Shift to decrease the size. I'm sorry. Shift, grab all of them, drag it up. Okay, like that. So let's see, charcoal black. Okay, so let's see how we are going to go ahead with this color scheme. So the top of this, let's go for lime green, right? And over here, let's go for electric blue. All right, and this, let's go for charcoal black. All right, looks very modern to me. Charcoal black over here as well, and as you can see, we've got our logo color scheme going. Okay, and it looks pretty good. So now for the final part, which is adding the text to this logo. All right, so let's go over here and peak motion fitness. Peak motion fitness. Okay, right over here. So this looks really good. Okay, Helvetica in italic font looks really good, and we're going to go for an italic for this as well, because it represents movement and it's a fitness. So they want a sans serif and a geometric sans serif. So let's see what we can come up with. Okay, so a geometric sans serif, a very popular one is Futura. So let's see how it goes with Futura. So we've got Futura right over here, Futura 100, Futura PT. Okay, and it looks good with Futura as well. Okay, I think bold oblique will look good. All right, and we can make this a little tighter as well. Okay, I think -25 is good enough, and we're going to increase the size of this slightly more. Okay, right here, and I'm going to keep, we're going to keep both of them together like this, right? So right here, and we are going to get our color charcoal black, and we've got our logo ready to go. Okay, so peak motion fitness, this is the logo. I hope you guys like this. Please don't forget to like and subscribe so that you do not miss out on any of my future updates, and thank you.